Alright, Shalom. Alright, this is Gamali Allah out of Great Millstone, Atlanta. I want to give all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM Rakakwadash. Double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to all the Akim that are pushing out this truth and sincerity. Alright, now this is going to be a quick lesson, and it's going to be entitled, If Your Woman Wants to Leave, Let Her Leave. We're not in the time to be begging your woman to stay with you and to keep dealing with you. At the end of the day, if she wants to leave and she wants to pack her bags and go, sometimes you just got to open the door for her. Point blank, period. Now there's a saying. A saying that they say in the world, all right, if you love something, let it go, and if it come back to you, it's yours forever. All right, so sometimes you got to put your foot down and just let her go. Let her do her thing. Especially if she's not doing right by you. Now, as a disclaimer, you don't just leave your woman for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, it has to be, good reasoning, because at the end of the day, you still want to exercise patience when it comes to your woman. You don't want to just, like I said, you don't want to just kick it to the curb because your food is cold, or kick it to the curb, just for any old reason. You know what I mean? You want to have, rational reasoning, behind it. So let me go ahead and get 1 Corinthians 7. All right. This is 1 Corinthians 7, and I'll start at, let's see. Okay. I'll start at 10. Matter of fact, I'll start at 8. Salakia. Alright, it says, I say therefore to the unmarried and widows, it is good for them if they abide even as I. Okay, now this is Paul speaking. Alright, and he's basically saying, be single. It's best to, as a man, to be single. Okay, it's best to be unmarried. Okay, why? Because if you've had a woman, you should understand why. Especially dealing with these women in America, which I'm gonna touch on that in a second. But these American women are some of the worst women you can get. Okay, they're the lowest of the low, and I'm gonna explain why in a few. All right, but I'm gonna keep going. It says, but if they cannot contain, let them marry, for it is better to marry than to burn. Yeah, that's right. So if you can't contain yourself, like if you just have to have a partner, if you have to, you can't go without dealing with a woman, then it's better to marry than to burn with desire. So in other words, get you a woman. But scriptures say all things are lawful, not all things are expedient. All right. It says, and unto the married I command, yet not I, but the Lord, let not the wife depart from her husband. Yeah, so the woman is really supposed to keep by her husband's side. She's supposed to be a ride or die chick, so to speak. It says, but if she depart, let her remain unmarried or be reconciled to her husband, and let not the husband put away his wife. Yeah, because if she leaves, it says let her remain unmarried. You know, so really, she's not supposed to deal with another man after you. It's either two options for her. Either she stays single, you know, and when I say single, that doesn't mean, dealing with multiple men and just living the single life. I'm talking about, just she has to not have sex with anyone, because that would be adultery, you know. So, really, she's either supposed to remain a widow, so to speak, unmarried. Well, widows, when the man passes away, but really she's supposed to be, not deal with anyone, lest she commit adultery, you know. And it says, let her remain unmarried or be reconciled with her husband, meaning, basically y'all make it work, okay? All right, and it says, and let not the husband put away his wife. It says, but to the rest speak I, not the Lord. If any brother hath a wife that believeth not, and she be pleased to dwell with him, let him not put her away. Yeah, so basically, if the woman doesn't believe, which majority of these women don't believe, even if you have chicks that they claim to be Israelites, or they kind of know, they get some of the truth, they really they're not really a real believer, but it says if she be pleased to dwell with you, then let her not, let her, don't put her away, let her not leave him. So basically, if she does right by you and she wants to deal with you, and she doesn't necessarily believe in the scriptures, or believe that she's an Israelite or whatever, then let her, don't put her away, okay? All right, and it says, for the unbelieving husband is sanctified by the wife, and the unbelieving wife is sanctified by the husband. So it's also vice versa. So so really, even if the man doesn't believe, but the woman believes, the man is sanctified. That unbelieving man is sanctified by the wife. Okay. Now I'm gonna keep going. Okay, it says, for the unbelieving, else were your children unclean, but now are they holy. All right. It says, but if the unbelieving depart, let him depart. A brother or a sister is not under bondage in such cases, but the Most High have called us to peace. All right. Yeah. So basically, if she wants to, if they want to depart, then let them depart. And that's the basis of this lesson is, if your woman isn't doing right by you, okay, and she keeps threatening to leave and go deal with another dude, then let her depart. Like I said, open the door for her, because at the end of the day, we know our worth as the hopeful elect, okay, and we're not gonna settle for some woman to just treat you any type of way, or to talk to you any type of way, all right. So like I said, and of course you use patience, because when it's just a demon, when a demon just jumps on your woman, and she just starts tripping out of nowhere, but if it's just a consistent thing, and she just constantly disrespecting you, or you know, you know, threatening to leave, then it's just best to let her do her thing, because like I said, we're not in that time of you know, baby, please stay, get on, like Jake is weak, man. Jake, especially them old R&B dudes. Baby, please stay and come back to me, and you call her up and beg her. We not in that spirit, man. We not in that spirit of that whole just bowing down to the woman. Nah, if she wants to leave, the scriptures say it. If she choose to depart, then let her depart. You know, open the door for her. Because at the end of the day, she's not worth your salvation. And like there was that the one brother that surfaced not too long ago. He surfaced and he did a video basically explaining why he had why he had left Great Millstone. All right, and can't remember his page name. Hopefully he's still doing the work. He said he would continue to do the work. But anyway, he had a testimony where basically he left the truth, all right, because his woman was putting pressure on him, and we can't be in that spirit, of our women conquering us and taking us from our purpose. We always have to have that mindset, like, what, if this chick start tripping, I'm out. You know what I mean? We always have to have that mindset of putting YAHAWASHI first. If she comes in between you and YAHAWASHI, then you got to cut her off. The scriptures say, if thy right hand offend thee, cut it off. So if she's offending you, if she's, like I said, coming in between your relationship with the Lord, and she's, constantly, trying to play you, then, hey, you got to cut your losses, man. All right, so it says, For what knowest thou, O wife, whether thou shalt save the husband? Or how knowest thou, O man, whether thou shalt save thy wife? Yeah, because at the end of the day, the Lord chose you. You know what I mean? And I'm talking to the elect. The Lord chose you. He didn't necessarily choose your woman. So with that, listen, we hope and pray that our women make it, but at the end of the day, we also have to accept the fact that there's a chance she may not. You know what I mean? There's a chance where your woman can sell you out to Esau. Okay, there's a chance where these women will turn on you, man. That's a possibility. And like I said, we don't want that to happen, but we don't know. The scriptures say, how do you know how knowest thou, O man, whether thou shalt save thy wife? Yeah, because we don't even know if we're gonna be saved. We don't even know if we're going to be saved at the end of the day. Alright, so let's get matter of fact, I'll jump down to verse 27. It says, art thou bound unto a wife? Seek not to be loosed. Yeah, so you know, as the scripture, as we read before, if she be pleased to dwell with you, then dwell with her. Even if she doesn't believe. And it says, art thou bound to a wife, seek not to be loosed. So if you're bound to her, then have patience with her. You know what I mean? Don't just, like I said, don't just find any little reason to be loosed from her, to be single, so to speak. Don't just look for any little reason to leave her. But like I said, there's a difference between having patience and just allowing her to play you, man. And if she's trying to play you, and what I mean by play you is like she just has no respect. She, like I said, she talks to you any type of way. She doesn't submit to you. That's the type of woman that really you want to get rid of, because at the end of the day, she's always gonna buck up against you. If you have a woman that constantly is bucking up against you, then get rid of her. All right, and it says, art thou loosed from a wife? Seek not a wife. Yeah, so if you do leave your woman, then really you shouldn't seek another one. And this is really Paul like giving a recommendation, because it's not in the law. The scriptures say it is lawful to deal with multiple women, but all things are lawful, but all things aren't expedient. So it says, seek not a wife, and this is a recommendation. So it's best that you just don't even deal with someone else on that level. Yeah, you might can pop a heathen or get a harlot or something like that, but as far as getting involved in a whole nother relationship, basically Paul is recommending don't do that. It says, but and if thou marry, thou hast not sinned, and if a virgin marry, she hath not sinned. Nevertheless, such shall have trouble in the flesh, but I spare you. Yeah, so if you do marry, then, like I said, you didn't sin, but you're going to catch hell. You're going to catch hell. Because at the end of the day, man, these women are of the world. These women are too far. These women are too far gone, man. And sometimes you just gotta let them go. All right, because their thinking isn't the same as ours. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm talking about as far as our mindsets. Here it is. We're coming back to our true nationality. We're following the laws, statutes, and commandments. All right, we're actually starting to become real men. Real authorities. And women are just digressing. And it says, but this I say, brethren, the time is short, it remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they had none. Yeah, so really, at the end of the day, if you do have wives, which it is lawful to have wives, and like I said, it's not expedient, especially in these times. You don't want to have more than one woman. You know, and I'll say this, like I said, going back to American women, all right. When you think about it, what's the main reason that a woman that you catch hell with a woman? It's because you deal with other women. You know, that's the main reason why a woman, an American woman, trips out on her man is because she either knows or suspects that you're dealing with another woman. You know, and we men at the end of the day, so you know we are gonna have we have tendencies to have a side chick, you know, have a little side piece to knock down, you know. But see, these women, they don't they are totally against that. They've been trained from a young girl, okay, to basically to basically uh, uh, have a man as a possession, when really it's the other way around. But see, that's why women always go around talking about my man, my man, my man this, my man that. No, it ain't my man. It's supposed to be the other way around. A woman doesn't possess a man. A man possesses the woman, you know. But these women have been brought up, thinking, from a young age, you know, that a man shouldn't cheat. Cheating is wrong, you know. You know, a chick wants to have a big marriage and put a ring on, put a ring and go to the honeymoon and live happily ever after. You know, they want to have that one man, one woman, you know, this man has to deal with me for the rest of my life type attitude. That's how a woman thinks. That's how a woman in America thinks, and really all over the world, because all these other nations are drunk off America's wine anyway, you know. But here, you have these women that they've been trained up to think this way their entire lives, and then here it is, you come along and you're telling her that really it's okay to have more than one wife, and you think that's gonna change her? Hell no. It's gonna bring more demons to you. You know, it's gonna bring more conflict, you know, because the apostle said long time ago, the best way to get a woman to leave, right, is to tell her that you can deal with more than one woman. You know, that's the easiest way that's the quickest way to get a woman to stop dealing with you is to tell her that a man can deal with multiple women, and it's lawful according to the Bible. You know, that's the quickest way. That's like garlic to a vampire. You know, and and I say that by experience because I've been there, done that. I've told chicks in the past, that I may be dating or whatever. We'll go on a few dates, but then I was young, I didn't really know nothing, but you tell her, yeah, really a man can have multiple women, and she blocked me after that. she blocked me on everything, and that was the last time. I may have spoke to her maybe twice since then, but that was the last time I ever spoke to her. So, and like I said, these women are Americanized, so you can't convince them that a man is allowed to have multiple women. And like I said, that's the main reason why women uh, give their man hell, you know. So, as far as that, dealing with women on the side or a woman on the side, then you really want to try your best to keep that a secret, you know. And because I mean, and well, the scriptures say, uh, 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 keep thy door shut. The woman that lie in thy bosom, and with the woman that lie in thy bosom, you know, keep the doors of thy mouth shut, you know. So, with your woman, you don't have to tell her everything, and it's like I said, it's lawful to have another woman, but in these times, it's not the best decision to have multiple women. And as I just explained, it's gonna bring you more hell, you know. Especially with these women, you get another woman, and then you lie to her, or you get another little side chick, and then she start to suspect it, or she see some evidence or whatever. Then you gotta lie to her. Now you gotta keep the lie going. Now you gotta, what I'm saying, keep you just gotta keep lying and lying and lying, because you're trying to hide it. You know what I mean? And it ain't like you breaking. It ain't like, it's not sin. You know, it's not sin. But basically, what you're doing is you just adding more trouble to yourself. You know. So, hey, if you got a main woman, and maybe you want to pop some on the side, get a harlot. You know. You know. That way, it's just a one-time thing, and you ain't got whole relationships on the side and all that, because I mean, shit gets messy. And like I said, this is America, man. This is America. The biggest reason for breakups in America is quote unquote cheating. And you can blame Esau for the way that this whole dating, or this whole male and female relationship is orchestrated. You can blame Esau, all right, because Esau basically destroyed the whole idea of a man dealing with multiple women, and and that's why Jake, in the world, they always cheating, Here it is, you got Jake always cheating, but people don't realize that, damn, okay, maybe, why is it that men always cheat? Quote unquote cheat. Why is it that men always cheat? It's because it's in a man's nature. It's in a man's nature to deal with multiple women, okay? To deal with a variety of women, you know. But like I said, this whole society is jacked up. It's backwards, okay? And the so-called white man, it's just the worst thing ever. The worst thing ever for a man to have multiple women. But it's okay to be. It's okay in this society to be a homosexual, or for a woman to have three, four. It's okay for a woman to be single and sleep with 3, 4 men because she's single. And that's the hypocrisy of this society, man. And these relationships, this whole dating thing is corrupt, because now even sex is marriage according to the Bible, but now sex is diminished down to just a thing of pleasure. Okay, now sex is diminished just to a quick nut, you know, and it has no real meaning now. You know what I mean? And that's why the scriptures say this is an adulterous generation, you know. But anyway, I don't want to ramble on too long. Let's get some more precepts. Okay, let's get. Let's get Slakia. Alright, Isaiah 32:9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear to my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Yeah, so really the main point being, rise up, ye women that are at ease. You know, scriptures say, there shall be a new thing in the earth, a woman shall compass a man. You know, and these women are you know, when you look at this society, okay, the woman is ahead of the man. You know, the woman gets more rights. She has more she has more favor in the courts. Okay, she has more will. You know, a woman really gets away with a lot of shit, man. You know, and these women are at ease, man. These women are you know, like you got these chicks that's on Instagram that's literally making good money just off of showing their ass, okay, doing ass selfies. You know, you got women that's just showing their feet, and you got dudes cash apping them. You got women, some women, they don't have to do nothing. They don't have to do none of that. They just ask for cash apps, and dudes will send them money. So that's ease, man. You know. But it says, rise up, ye women that are at ease. Okay. Because, hey, they're going to be troubled, man. You know, they're going to be troubled. And, you know, verse 11, tremble ye women that are at ease, be troubled, ye careless one. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. Yeah, that's right. So these women are ultimately going to be humbled. Okay. And they need to be humbled, man. Because, like I said, these American women are some of the proudest, just filthy whores, you know. And you know, even the women we deal with, you know, they're not as bad as the majority, I would say. But the women we deal with, they give us hell too, man. You know. These women, they're going to learn, man. And, you know, I can't wait. And I know you brothers can't wait either. I can't wait until the Lord humbles these bitches, man. You know, and I got to say it like that sometimes, man. You know, I can't wait. Because these women are at ease. Okay, they you know, they don't know how to submit, you know. They don't know how to shut up, you know. And hey, it just as a man, you know, they just try you, man. They try your patience, man, and they get under your skin, you know. But you know, like I said, the point of this lesson, if is when she wants to leave, if she wants to leave, let her leave, you know. If she wants to, if she, you know, says, I want to take the kids, you know, I want to get on, I'm going to put you on child support, and just say, all right, fuck it. and just pay your child support, and just deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all these women want to do anyway. You know, they that's what they threaten you with anyway. I'm gonna put you on child support. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go get you know, so and so gonna have a stepdad. You know, just wicked, man. You know, and what kind of fucked up shit is that to say to a man? I'm gonna go get another nigga to raise your child. You know, that's just low, and these women hit below the belt, man. That's why the Lord YAHAWASHI gonna humble you women, man. You know, but you know, like I said, they just say all types of stuff like, threaten to put child support. So, you know, when a chick starts to talk like that, you already know what it is. You already know once she starts to talk like child support, and I'm gonna get another dude and he gonna take care of the child. You already know what it is, you know. You know what you gonna say? No, baby, just really, what can you say after that? You just gotta let her do her thing, you know. Like, she gonna say, yo, no, baby, don't get another man. No, please don't, get on your knees, and I'll give you whatever you want. Please just don't leave me. Hey, we men at the end of the day, man. So if you gotta put your foot down, if you gotta chalk it up as an L, because the scriptures say, whatever you how do I say, whatever you refrain from, you're gonna receive 100-fold. Okay. So, hey, if you gotta chalk it up, count her as a loss, then so be it. But she's definitely not worth your salvation. And Isaiah 4:1 is around the corner. So hey, you lose one, and because we're gonna get the women, man. We're gonna have too many women. So yeah, you lose that chick, and it hurts, because especially if you have kids by her. Yeah, it's not an easy thing to leave the woman of your children. It's not an easy thing, but at the end of the day, you got to do what you got to do. The scriptures say, no man that warreth entangleth themselves with the affairs of this life. Paul, we just read, he said, be as though you have none. Meaning what? Have your eye focused. Have your eye single on the truth, on YAHAWASHI, So at the end of the day, we really, our focus in our heart and our focus and our minds really shouldn't really even be on the women. Women are just a tool, a possession for pleasure for the man. And on this side in America, they come with way more than that. They come with pleasure and a headache. So is that headache worth your salvation? Hell no. I'm gonna keep going. Alright, it says this is a wrap, 25 and 24. It says, of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Yeah, because Eve was beguiled by the spiritual demon Satan. It says, give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad. Alright, verse 26. If she go not as thou wouldest have her, Cut her off from thy flesh, and give her a bill of divorce, and let her go. See? So if she's not going as you would have her, if she's not going according to your way, if she's not trying to ride your wave, so to speak, if she's not down with you, she keeps bucking up against you, and she's not trying to be with you, ultimately, if she don't want to be with you, then kick her to the curb. Write her a bill of divorce. And you can literally do that. You know? You can literally write down a bill of divorce. It says, I'm gonna jump back up. I'm gonna jump up to 16. It says, I rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. Yeah, because like I've been saying, a wicked woman is the scripture says she's clamorous. You know, she just yaps, you know, nags, talks shit, you know. And we just read, she that is mine enemy. So she's literally your enemy, man. That's why your woman be coming at you like that. That's why your woman be talking shit so much, man. You know, it's because she's literally your enemy, man. She's literally, you know, one brother, I can't remember who said it one time, but a woman is like your own personal demon. You know, she's just like your own personal. You just have your own demon that just lives with you. You know? And it says, yeah, the wickedness of a woman changeth her face. The wickedness of a woman changeth her face and darkeneth her countenance like sackcloth. Verse 19, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. Yeah, because these women are wicked, man. Period. You know, like these bitches say, period. You know, yeah, let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. All the wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Yeah, because women are petty, man. When a woman wants to be spiteful, man, she'll ruin your whole life, man. She'll fuck up your life, or at least try to. You know, like you see these chicks, these chicks out here will key your car, slash your tires, burn your clothes. You know, got chicks that will got some chicks that'll put poison in their man food. You know, all kind of stuff, man. You got kids. You got chicks that have killed the children because they was mad at the husband. They was mad at their man. Wicked, man. Just wicked. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. These women are through, man. And you can, like I said, you can blame Esau. It's America, okay? It's this system that has basically given them this mindset, man. You know, that's given them this power. And you know, the best way to destroy a society, the best way to destroy a man, is to give the woman power, man. You know, and that's exactly what happened.